Hey everyone, I'm Mike Brooks in the Shape Your Future Healthy Kitchen with our good friend Chef Val from OUTU School of Medicine, Community Medicine. Now, it's a new year. We're going to help folks get a new you. I was going to say them, but that wouldn't match with new year, new you. Anyway, this is a big time thing, okay? We have a new year. We have all kinds of food left over. We got all kinds of things in the pantry. We're going to do some spring cleaning.
Right.
Okay.
So this is the time of year when people start saying, I'm going to get healthier, I'm going to start saving some money, and I'm going to do a little early spring cleaning. So we're going to help you do that with items that you probably already have in your pantry and freezer. And this is just a really easy bean and vegetable soup. We're calling it Pantry Bean Vegetable Soup. And so already in our pot here that you can't actually see, we have some onion and garlic sauteing.
Okay.
And then we have more aromatic vegetables that are going to go in, and that's carrots and celery. And if we had more time, we'd let these saute for another 3 or 4 minutes. They'll get nice and soft. The next thing that's going to go in is a 28-ounce can of petite diced tomatoes. You probably have this in your pantry.
I actually have that in my pantry.
Yeah, and this is a very adaptable soup. If you only have one 14-ounce can of tomatoes, great. Or you don't love tomatoes, don't use those if you don't want to. Then the next thing is some stock. And maybe you have stock left over from items that you made over Thanksgiving and Christmas that are kind of hanging around in your freezer. Maybe you made some turkey stock, okay? And so this is a low-sodium vegetable stock that I had in my pantry. Okay, so that's the next thing that goes in. Again, this is a very easy, adaptable soup. I had some white beans, some dry white beans. I cooked those last night. These are ready to go. But if you don't have dry beans or you don't want to mess with it, you probably have canned beans. Maybe you really saved up some things during COVID in the spring.
People were stocking up.
Yes, and so maybe it's time to kind of rotate those pantry items a little bit. You still want to stock up, that's great. Use the things that you already bought. And then buy some new. But it is a great time to save money because it's kind of a sunk cost. You've already purchased it, you already have it, and it's ready to go.
We're not measuring anything out. It's kind of just make it as you go.
Yeah, I mean, beans, can you eat too many beans? Are so good for you. They're very high in fiber, really great for people who have blood sugar issues. So this is going to simmer, and the vegetables are going to get nice and soft. And then the last thing you're going to do is maybe you have some frozen kale, frozen spinach. Maybe you have some fresh that you want to stir in. Maybe you don't want to stir in any at all. This really is a make it your own. Maybe you have corn, green beans, other frozen items that you could stir in at the end. Okay, and so this just goes right in. And that is a pound package, but you could use, they come in pound, 10 ounce, 12 ounce. So this just gets a really nice stir. And I'm going to tilt this up just a little bit so that you can see. Whoops, and I'm spilling it. Okay, so you can see how beautiful that is and all the nice colors. So eating the rainbow is what you're definitely doing here. And
then how do we know when it's done? Do we want it to boil? We just want it to be warm? Or how do we know?
So the spinach is going to be the last thing, or the greens are going to be the last thing that you put in. But it's going to take 20, 25 minutes for all of the carrots, celery, and potatoes that we put in. Oh, I forgot to put the potatoes in. The potatoes can go right in. And so once those vegetables are nice and soft, it's ready to eat.
When they're nice and soft.
Yep.
Look at this. And the finished product, look at this. Look how nice that looks.
Yeah, it is very delicious.
And you've emptied the pantry. You may have emptied the fridge. And you're staying healthy.
That's right. I'm saving money.
That's the key. All right. If you want this recipe or any of our other fantastic healthy recipes, just go to our website, kgrh.com. Thank you very much, Chef.
Thank you.